Hey y'all, good morning. As you can see from the title, we are doing a chit chat video today, so something a little bit different. So, before we get into this video, if you haven't yet, make sure you go like, comment, and subscribe on my last video, which is a celebration vlog, I think. And I think any videos came out before that. And if you also haven't, look in the description below. You can see my Instagram, my TikTok, Twitter, all social medias. You can follow me there. So let's just get into the video. So as y'all can see from the title, chit chat while I take out my hair, because it really does, like, I don't know if y'all, well, y'all can tell, I don't know if y'all, but the braids are still fine. Like, Raven did them. They're still fine. I could definitely do another 2 weeks with them. But my problem is, y'all know I have a bad scalp. So I have to take them out, wash my hair, because it's terrible. So we're just gonna start that and do a chit chat with y'all. What I wanted to do was ask you guys of topics to talk about, but I thought of this literally last night. So I didn't have time to do that. So I came up with a couple things that I wanted to talk about. And I have them written down. So, wow. So if y'all want to go get a drink and listen to me talk, because I'm really just going to be ranting and talking. I have me some coffee right here. If y'all want to go get y'all something to drink, some snacks, whatever. Go ahead and do that. Also, before I get into this video, what I'm about to say is my opinion and my opinion only. This is not y'all's opinion. This is not nobody else's opinion. Y'all don't have to agree. Y'all don't have to like it. This is just my opinion on these trending topics. And y'all don't really be commenting on my videos, but if y'all decide to go in the comments, be nice. Y'all not gonna argue with them people, okay? So my first topic, I don't really know what much to say there, but the first topic I wrote down is dating in our generation, because I was seeing on Twitter. So I was seeing on Twitter how people was saying, wait, hold on, y'all. I was seeing on Twitter how people were saying, like, it's no point dating in our generation. Nobody wants to date anymore. People just want to be F buddies. And I think to a certain extent that's true. What I was telling my coworker the other day, my friend, it's some people in our generation that still wants to date, to like settle down and find their one, and you know, be happy, that 90s love that we always talk about, like settle down, and you know what I'm talking about. Like there's some people in our generation that like that, but there's other people who are just like, their mindset is, we're young, there's no reason to settle down. This is the time you're supposed to be having fun and exploring and, you know, being a HOE. That's some people's mindset right now, which is fine. I get it, we're young. But there's other people who are thinking, we're young, so let's settle down. Let's, you know, see what the world has to offer us as a couple, as a package deal. Like, they want true love, they want that lifestyle, and I totally get it. Like, I want it too, but I don't think that means we should all just give up dating in our generation, because I'm pretty sure it was hard for people back then too. Like, it's not just hard for us, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, I feel like, yes, they might have had it easier because they didn't have like social media and stuff like influencing their decisions, but that doesn't mean I should give up. Like, I feel like, I don't know, it's somebody out there for y'all. I feel like there's somebody out there for everybody. Topic I wrote down, I'm sure y'all be seeing on TikTok, them girlies, how they have accounts and millions and thousands of followers and subscribers and just people like waiting to see what they upload next or what they buy next. But my next topic is about buying dupes, like fakes. Now let's get into it. I personally I don't care. Let's start like that. I don't care if you buy dupes, you wear fakes, buy fakes, whatever you want to do. That's you. That's how I feel about life. Like, I don't care. Like, that's your lifestyle. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so it's like, to me though, personally, I wouldn't, like, at this point in my life, how I see it, maybe when I'm older or at a different age or something, maybe I'll change my mind. But how I see it right now is I would never personally buy them, because the people that, if you watch the TikToks and you see the TikTok accounts that like, because I'm mostly gonna, that's what our generation, I guess, or code, like, that's what our life basically revolves around right now, is TikTok. So if you watch the TikToks and stuff and like these people come on your For You page, you see them buying luxury items and showing us you can get it for a fraction of the price and it still looks the same. But the reason why I will never do it is because, yes, it looks great, yes, you're getting it at a cheaper price, but my thing is, how I see buying a luxury item, it's a luxury. So personally, if I cannot afford it at this moment in my life, I'm not going to, it's not meant for me. It's not meant for me to have it. And some people see that as, that's why they buy dupes. They're like, well, I can afford it, but why pay the price when you can get it for a half of the price, a quarter of the price? Like, you know what I mean? That's how they see it. And it's like, that's great if that's how you see it. That's not how I see it. I see it as, right now in my life, I'm not meant to have that item. I cannot afford that. I cannot live that lifestyle. Whenever I do, or whenever I get to, like, you know what I mean? Whenever I'm able to live that lifestyle and buy that item, then I want to get the real deal. Like, cause it's some, like, it just, to me, it would be like an accomplishment. Like, this was meant for me. Like, I worked hard and there was something luxurious that I wanted and I went to get it. Like, and no hate to the people who buy dupes, and like, baby, trust me, I wish if my conscience allowed me, I would have been right there with y'all with the, cause listen, they be having the boxes on boxes on boxes on boxes on boxes on TikTok, unboxing, and I'd be like, period. Like, I love that for y'all. I wish I could, but it's like, in my conscience, it doesn't feel right. And I guess, I don't know, like, am I wrong for thinking like, I don't know, like, is my opinion the wrong one in this scenario? Because some people also be saying like, these luxury designers don't care about us, and why are we, you know what I'm trying to say? Also, now that I just said that, I just realized some people be also saying like, they be finding like the stuff that they get comes from the same vendors that the designers are getting it from. So they're like convinced that you're getting the actual same item, but for a fraction of the price. But it's like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Like I said, maybe at a different point in my life, I will change my mind and I'll be able to accept that and buy one. But right now, I'm not at this. I'm not there. I'm not there. Topic I have here says Diddy and Caresha. Okay, so as y'all all know, like, you all been seeing like how Diddy and Caresha, like you know how their relationship has been like blossoming, I guess, on the internet. But really why I like wrote it down is because I've been seeing people say like how it's goals. And it's cute. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. Their relationship is cute, but you got to think at the same time, he has a whole other girl. On his birthday, both of them was at his party. They both posted him. Like, it's not cute. It's not goals. Y'all shouldn't want to aspire to that. Like, yes, he gave her a show, because I'm pretty sure, like, he gave that show to her. He's the producer, like, be real. He gave her a show. He put her on his music. Like, I feel like you could tell she's the favorite out of the two. That's no doubt about it. It's Caresha. Why wouldn't she be? But what I'm trying to get at is the fact that our generation and like, everybody, whoever is saying that it's goals, y'all shouldn't aspire for that. Like, we shouldn't be setting the standard as being a side chick or being number, like, you know what I mean? Number one, number two, fighting for somebody. That shouldn't be a goal. Like, no, I hate that for y'all. And I hate that that's what it's come to. Like, when we was growing up, like, I feel like it was so many power couples and, like, everybody to look to for, like, who was a great love story. But this is our goal? No. But no. Like, but like I said, he be buying her nice stuff. Pretty sure she probably buy him nice stuff. But he also has another girl. She's not the only one. That shouldn't be a goal. That shouldn't be what y'all aspire to. Like, what y'all want. Like, it's cute. I'm not gonna even hold you. Their relationship is cute. Like, when she had up the sign that said "Go Poppy," and then he had up the sign that said "Go Mom." Like, it was cute. But like I said, and I'm saying again, it's not a goal. Let's not aspire to be that, because they was fighting over him online and he ain't say nothing. He still wants the both of them. Like, he's making it clear that it's the two of them. Like, it's forever gonna be them. And it's fine too, because, like, you gotta think about it. He had his great love probably with that lady. He had all them kids with her. Then she went and died. So he's probably not even looking forward to, like, settle down and stuff. And I think Caresha said she's not even looking to get married right now. So it's like, they just having fun, which is cute. You can have fun. We like it. We like seeing it. We like watching it. It's cute. But for y'all to have the audacity to say that it's a goal for y'all, and it's what y'all aspire for, no. What's today? 11/9/2022. Let's end this right here. Because it's not a goal. Like, we should not be aspiring for that. Okay? So the next topic that I have written down, my question says, is your 20s for having fun or for buckle down? Because I've been seeing this a lot too, like on Twitter and stuff. People, you know, this question always gets, like, brought up every day. It's like, do you think in your 20s, are you supposed to be are you supposed to be grinding until you get to your 30s, and then you can relax and look at all your accomplishments in your 20s and just be able to live lavish in your 30s because you just worked so hard in your 20s? Or in your 20s, are you supposed to be figuring life out, having fun, doing what makes you happy, stuff like that? And I feel like with our generation, like, I feel like it's always gonna be the second one. Like, everybody's like, because of social media, because of the internet, everybody's like, oh, like, I'm not where I want to be in my 20s, so I gotta keep working hard and da 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 da. But at the same time, though, with our generation, everybody is gonna say that, but in reality, we're all still gonna have fun. We're all gonna live our 20s how we want to live our 20s. Like, don't nobody's out here slaving for a job no more. That's over. Like, nobody's really committing their lives to a job no more. We're like, our generation, I think we're more of the or not, I think we've all seen it. Like, we're more of the, you're not really gonna tell us what to do anymore. We standing up for ourselves, period. And so in our 20s, everybody just want to have fun. Life is short. Life is real short. And I think even with COVID, we realized that, like, people was dropping like flies. And so everybody was just like, we're gonna have our fun. Like, that's really what it is in our 20s. Yes, we're gonna work hard and we're still gonna try to achieve those goals, but we're still gonna have fun. It's not gonna be slaving every day and you stressed and depressed. And no, you're still gonna have your fun. You're gonna try to see your friends. You're after work, you going out for drinks. You going to the movies. Like, it's like, or you going out to drinks before work. I mean, you probably shouldn't, because then you go to work drunk with alcohol. But you know what I mean? Like, people is still having their fun. Like, and I think with other generations, they're more of the, you supposed to buckle down in your 20s and you supposed to work and you supposed to give the girls hours at them jobs and you supposed to stress over them jobs and you supposed to just be like burned out by the time you get to your 30s and you don't even want to work no more. And with our generation, I feel like we realize that, like, by the time you get 29, 30, you don't even want to work for a job no more. Everybody out here want to be entrepreneurs. Everybody want to be influencers, creators. People want to work for themselves now. Don't nobody want to work for nobody, because we realize, like, we're burned out. You're stressed out. It's, what's the fun of working for somebody when you can work for yourself? You give yourself own hours. Mind you, it's not as glamorous in how everybody makes it seem, because being an entrepreneur, you work 24/7. Your life becomes you, like, your brand and your business becomes your life, because that's your name attached to that. So to answer the question, I feel like our generation, we having fun in our 20s. You see everybody nowadays, the TikTok, what they be saying, she was like, I love seeing when a girl go on vacation for her, go out of the country for her birthday or something. You know, y'all know that TikTok. So I'm talking.
I love when a bitch go out of town for her birthday. Like, yeah, fuck a birthday dinner. Yeah, real out of town, real out the country. You hoes could really never. Like, I love that. Like, you doing your big one.
Well, everybody, like, you, people going out the country for their 20th, for their 21st. They traveling. Don't nobody, like, we're not stressing over job. Like, and I'm not saying nobody want to work. Like, we all think, I think we still all gotta work. Everybody, you know, is still getting their degrees. But even tying this in, when Megan made the hot girl semester thing, I feel like that it started to become like a trend too. Like, you could still be a bad and be a student. You could still be a bad and have a job. You know what I mean? Like, you can still have fun but be responsible. And I feel like everybody at this time was trying to figure out that, because we've seen so much people just get burned out from not having fun and just like stressing about a job, worrying about a job, taking the job home with them. And now you get to your 30s and you don't even want to work no more. You want to retire because you feel as though you spent the last 10 years stressing, because right after undergrad you went to grad, and right after grad you had an internship and you had an apprenticeship and you had this and you had a job and you just had no break. You was just on the go, and now you just burned out. You tired. You don't want to work no more. You don't want to clock in every day. And so, and I'm glad though, because I'm all for like standing up for yourself. And I don't like, one thing about me, I don't like people telling me what to do. Like, don't tell me what to do. And that's why I really think I gotta be my own boss. Like, I hate people telling me what to do. And so I think through our generation, like, we're all realizing that, like, and people, and then also, okay, another thing, another argument, how I'm sure y'all be seeing, everybody be saying our generation is too sensitive and we're like soft and stuff. And I do agree to some extent. To some extent. Because there's some things I'm like, okay, like we do not need to purchase this. We do not need to sign a petition for this. We do not need to, you know what I mean? But there's other things I'm like, yes, we do need to protest this. Yes, we do need to petition this. We do need to boycott this. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's like, back in the day, human rights, like, and I say human rights with a loosely term, like people's rights, nobody cared if you had mental illnesses at the workplace. Nobody cared. You just came, did your job, and left. If you had anxiety coming to work, nobody cared. If you was depressed at work, nobody cared. And so our generation, everybody cares. If you have depressed, take a sick day. Take a mental health day. Take a day to yourself. And I think we're all doing that. And it's like these corporations and these businesses are realizing, like, we are gonna put ourselves first.
I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first, Lucius.
I understand that, and I promise you.
Our generation, we put ourselves first, and I love that for us because we too young to be burnt out over jobs, y'all. I'm going in, y'all. But this really hit me hard. This really hit me, I'm trying to say. This really hit hard because I agree, like, do not let no job stress you out. For real. Because whether you're stressed or not, they're still gonna make money. Hello. Whether you're stressed or not, they're still going to make money. It never been about you, period. Like, let me tell y'all, it never been about you. Because also, now we talking about jobs and working like in our generation. Okay. I feel like now, us as young people, like, and I can loosely talk about this because I'm a person who's a student, like I'm in school and I'm working. But I feel like, so it might be different like once you have a degree and then you work. But I feel like these little part-time, full-time jobs while you in school and stuff, dumb managers and stuff don't realize it's never a problem to go get a new job. We're in a workers shortage. Everybody is hiring. As long as you know how to pop you gonna get that job. As long as you know how to present yourself and to make yourself look good and to articulate your words and to talk about yourself positively, you're going to get that job because everybody needs workers, baby. Everybody. So I feel like these people, they don't be understanding. It's nothing to go get a new job. We not, like, I like to bring this back, we're not stressing out about the job no more. Like, that's why you realize people be having 5-6 jobs because, you know, in, like, at least in Pennsylvania, I think the age to like start working is 16. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think it's 16. People be 18, so that's 3 years. People be 18 having 10 jobs. From 16 to 18, you had 10 jobs. That's because whenever the manager pissed them off, they're gone. New job, new application. And so I feel like they don't understand, like, if it's nothing to find a new job, like, you might, okay, the pay might be different. Look at these people. They're students when you're working these jobs. Like, when you're early 20s, you're still a student. You have an apprenticeship. You have an internship. Like, that job is not your life. So they don't realize that, like, the way you love this job is not the way I love this job. I'm just here to do what I gotta do. Now is Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, let's get into it, because y'all know that's my girl. I personally, I'm gonna start this off by saying I personally don't think she lied. I still don't think she lied. We're what? It's 2022. We're what, 2 years into this? I think she came out and said that boy shot her in 2020 when we was in a pandemic. It was so much things going on in the world, y'all. And then she talking about she had got shot. I'm like, dang, like, we just can't, like, it's like we in a pandemic and you still doing this. But anyways, So like I said, I still don't think she's lying. So let's start it off. If y'all don't know, I'm gonna tell y'all. So I want to say around 2020, in 2020, Megan Thee Stallion came out and said that, well, actually she didn't come out and say it because it took a while for her to come out and say it. So basically we had found out that she had got shot in her feet. So she had her ex-best friend Kelsey was in the car with her. It was Kelsey, I think her, Kelsey, and Tory Lanez in the car. They was coming from Kylie Jenner's party, I think, something like that. So how we found about it, like how the regular people found about it, was of course Instagram. They had some type of footage from cameras or something that just showed Megan outside of a car. Hold on, y'all. My back hurts. That just showed Megan outside of a car walking around, and I'm pretty sure in the video you could see blood coming from her feet. So everybody then was like, oh, like obviously we was like, oh, her feet's bleeding, like what happened? So she if you listen to her album, I don't remember the name of it, but she had came out with an album. Hold on, I'm finna tell y'all. It's called Good News, which came out in 2020. So yeah, maybe I might be wrong, but maybe I'm pretty sure it was 2020. Yeah, because the pandemic wasn't in 2019. So she came out with an album, and in the album she had like talked about everything. Even on the first song was called, I think, Shots Fired, because that's my song. She, like, if you listen to that song, you could tell everything about it. But anyways, she claims that Tory Lanez shot her in the feet, because a couple months before that we had like I think there was like circulating that maybe they were like talking or like whatever the case may be. And this is all weird because, like I said before, her best friend was in the car, so the best friend wasn't speaking out, Megan wasn't speaking out, nobody was speaking out until something happened. And all of a sudden now there's lawsuits, like they're in court. And people still don't believe her. And so they've been in court for probably 2 years, like since this happened. Because it's 2022 now, about to be 2023. So they've been in court for probably 2 years now. And the thing is, it was all cool. Like, Tory Lanez came out with a song. I'm gonna tell y'all, wasn't nobody really a Tory Lanez fan. Like, let's keep it real. That's what's pissing me off. Nobody was really a Tory Lanez fan till this one song. I'm gonna tell y'all the song. Yeah, I can't find the song, but y'all know what I'm talking about. We was all singing it when he first came out, but that's really the song everybody, I mean, maybe I'm lying and maybe y'all was Tory Lanez fans, but I was just not. Like, I was not listening to his music on an everyday basis type thing. Like, there was probably 1 or 2 songs that people was playing and became mainstream that I probably liked, but nobody was really riding behind that man. Nobody was really his friend. Like, no celebrities was really riding for him like that. So all of a sudden now, so then Tory Lanez, he had dropped the album called Sorry for What, but that was this year. I think he dropped that this year. But it basically, you can assume he's talking about her, like, because he claims he didn't do it. And the best friend, she had like kept quiet. And so then in one of her songs, Megan was like, basically Megan said that she got paid off to be quiet, I guess. So it was just a whole lot of y'all, and I still don't think that girl lied. And now it's like 2 years later, so some people are like, oh, she probably lied because why can't we get the truth, da 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 da. And everybody really forgot about it till recently. Drake, y'all know Drake, dropped an album, and on the album he talked about Megan. But my thing is, wasn't Drake and Megan at this Christmas party a couple years ago taking pictures together? Wasn't they friends? What's going on? Like, Drake, give me, he really sassy. Like, you're sassy because why are you bringing her up? Didn't nobody, like, she didn't bring you up. She never said nothing about you. You too old to be bringing people up. And then it's like, I later found out he basically talked about everybody in this album. I still didn't listen to it, but I am a Drake fan, but I still ain't listened to it. But it's like, you're not gonna diss Megan. I'm sorry. That's my girl. But so he had dissed her and she went off one line because she pissed her off. But it would piss me off too because it's like, I wasn't thinking of you. Why are you in my beef? And that's what I said. That's what I said too. Nobody was really Tory Lane's friend. None of them celebrities was ever riding for him until she came out and said that he shot her and now everybody's his best friend. And that's weird to me because it's like, y'all always say protect black women, but now when this black woman is speaking out, y'all not protecting her and not everybody coming for her. Weird. Weird. Very much weird. So boom. All this going on. He talked about her in his song. So then her lawyer, finally spoke out and he said, y'all gonna look real dumb when these facts come out and she's right and y'all's wrong. And he said, especially a lot of these celebrities, because like I said, y'all, nobody was that boy's friend. Like now everybody's his friend, like Chris Brown. Well, him and Chris Brown, they've been friends because I know they've been making music together. So Chris Brown, Drake, everybody's his friend basically. Everybody is a Tory Lane stan now. And it's weird to me. Like, it's plain up weird because do y'all remember when Drake had said he wanted to be, I think Drake said, like, he tried to shoot his shot at Rihanna and she dubbed him. Then, y'all remember what Drake did? He became friends with Chris Brown. All of a sudden, him and Chris Brown was never friends. And now all of a sudden, when she said she didn't want him, they was besties. So Drake is a sassy. She lied and da-da-da. I still don't think she lied. Because even right now, Tory is on house arrest. Why would he be on house arrest if he ain't do it? If they didn't think he was going to run. Megan was just on tour overseas. In Japan or Korea, somewhere. But she was over there. So she ain't running. Obviously, they didn't put her on house arrest. Y'all dumb. Y'all not putting it together. Like I am. And I still don't think she lied. And then Kelsey, she's weird to me too because this really shows that money will make you do anything. That girl, y'all was like this. And because of money, you ain't standing up for your friend. Like, let's talk about it. Because I really want to know. I need to be their friend or something. Because I really want to sit down and Kelsey like, so what happened? Or like with Megan, like, what happened? Like, y'all not, it's something y'all not telling. Like, even though I think Megan ain't lie, I still think it's a piece of the story that we not getting. Something. We missing something. Because, I don't know, but we missing something. So, that's that. Like, and I still think, like I said, I am a Drake fan, but I think Drake is weird because why would you talk about that? First of all, you're a man coming for this girl. You never said nothing about this case before. You never said nothing about this case before. She never said nothing about you, like, bad, that I know of. You never said nothing about her bad, but all of a sudden you drop an album and you're talking about her in there? Like, that's weird. At least, this give me when you on the playground and you pick on the kid that's not your same size. Pick on somebody your size. Pick on a... like, you know what I mean? Why are you picking on a female? And this is why I come back to protect black women. Like, y'all don't ever want to protect them. And then everybody it'd just be an issue. Like, y'all are just weird. Okay, the next topic, I just said birthday plans because it's a lot to talk about. So I've been seeing, and I'm pretty sure y'all have been seeing too, even last night, actually, I just seen this other thing. But anyways, I've been seeing, like, you know how in our generation, I guess, but I'm pretty sure not a judge because everybody do this. But you want to go out for dinner. Like, when it's your birthday, you plan a dinner. That's just what you do. And you get dressed. Everybody get dressed. Sometimes you have a theme, a color theme. You have a fancy restaurant and you go. You have a good you know what I mean? You just show up with your friends, have a good time, look pretty, you look cute, you look handsome, and have a good time. But I've been seeing, so what do y'all think? Do y'all think that the person whose birthday it is supposed to pay for everybody's food? Or Do y'all like, or is it like we all pay for ourselves? Like, personally, it varies to me because it's like if you're a celebrity or somebody with stature or somebody with money, even don't even gotta be famous, don't even gotta be nothing, you just got money. Maybe you would be like, okay, since it's my birthday, because you gotta think about it like this. Say you have a birthday, like, you know, when we was kids, we had birthday parties at our houses. Like, you had themes. Our parents paid for everything. Like, your parent wasn't texting your friend's parents like, yeah, I need some tiaras. Can you pitch $20? They wasn't texting your friend's parents like, oh yeah, I need some pink balloons. Could you pitch in $10? Like, no, your parents got everything. And then your friends just showed up with a gift, and y'all had the ball. Y'all had a ball. So, when you're older, I would say when you're older, when you have money, when you can afford that lifestyle, which goes back to the thing, like, it's all about affording a lifestyle that you want to live. When you can afford that lifestyle and you can pay for everybody to come enjoy your day with you, then go ahead. You do that. Ball out. You run a room. You run a table. You pay for everybody's food. You pay for everybody's dinner. All we gotta do is dress up and show up. But at this age, let's get it together. First of all, not everybody got a job. Like, some people is so anti-jobs. So, and I'm not gonna say that because sometimes the people who be anti-jobs be the ones that got it. Like, it'll be the truth. But at the end of the day, I feel like we're young. The argument of, and this has never come up. I still have multiple friend groups, and this has never really been an issue in none of my friend groups. So I'm happy for that. But I've just been seeing it online. These are all trending topics I'm talking about. But people just be saying like, oh, if you invite me to your dinner, don't expect me to be paying for my food. Or stuff like that. And I'm just like, so I'm like, if you invite me to your dinner, like, they're like, oh, don't expect me to pay for nothing. Don't this, don't that. But I'm like, you're 17 having a dinner for your birthday. Who expects you to pay for? And then the thing is, you be 17 and you be inviting 10, 12 people. Baby, where are you getting that money to pay for everybody? Like, that's my thing. Like, you gotta be considerate. Like, if we in high school, baby. But then again, maybe I shouldn't use that example because I be seeing things too on TikTok. They be like, oh, these high schoolers want to be so grown and they're doing everything the grown folks doing. But my thing is like, it's a birthday dinner. How is that a grown folks thing? You're eating a meal with your friends. Hello? So like, how is that a grown folks thing? But like I said though, me and my friends, we've never had this issue. Like, everybody pay for their own food because we are all, everybody that I'm associated with is in school. And we all understand that. Hello? We're all in school. We're going to pay for our own food. We're going to do whatever we got to do. Because at the end of the day, it is your birthday. We're here to celebrate you. But we understand you can't do that right now. And that's cool. Nobody's judging. But it's other friend groups that be on the internet like, yeah, if you're not paying for the whole dinner, I'm not coming. And it's like, was that person really ever your friend? You know what I'm saying? Because the whole year is 365 days in the year. My birthday is one day in the year. So you had 364 days to know that I could not pay for everybody's food at my birthday dinner. And you still chose, I don't know. It's just weird to me. But like I said, I have never had that happen to me. So I'm grateful for all my friends. We all get it. Like, I don't know, the people I hang around with, they just be level-headed. Y'all be knowing, y'all be having y'all senses together, and I love that for y'all. But yeah, it's just weird to me. And it's just a lot of stuff. And I do want to talk about friendships and stuff like that too, but it's another video. I want to do that in. So, yeah. Anything else about birthday? And then, okay, so another thing I've been seeing too, like, you know, so now I was talking about earlier about with the living in your 20s thing, people be going out of the country or like doing birthday trips, not even out the country, like they could still be in the country, like do the little stuff, you know, the vacations in the country. But everybody's like, oh, well, if you're doing a birthday trip, it's different than a dinner. So you at least have to be paying for something. Like, if you're not paying for our tickets, then you're covering the whole Airbnb and stuff like that. And I was like, listen, I get it. Like, but like I'm saying, like, I think the people who are saying this are the people who want to live a certain lifestyle, but you can't afford it. No shade. No shade, because I can't afford it right now either. But if you can't live that lifestyle that you want, or like that you're trying to live, then don't do it. Because why would you, at this big age, in your right mind, think of me, I'm 19, but I'm using an example, like think me as a 21-year-old is going to pay for your tickets to go to Jamaica, is going to pay for a place for you to sleep in Puerto Rico, in Mexico. Like, you know what I mean? Why would you think that? Like, at the end of the day, yes, it's my birthday, but we're going out of the country, babes. You're still going to have fun regardless of if it's my birthday, the next person's birthday. Like, you're still going to have fun. You're still paying for your experience. And, not to sound like that person, but whether you come or not, I'm still going to have my fun. Whether you come or not, I'm still going to be on the beach in Jamaica. I'm still going to be on the beach in Mexico. Still going to be on the beach somewhere. I'm going to still be on that plane. Not to sound like that person, but that's what it is. And it's like, I be understanding, I've never traveled out the country with my friends yet. So I don't have no experience or nothing like what that's like. But I be seeing, even though when the girls be going to Miami and stuff, you know, y'all always did popular conversation because spring break about to come back around. When everybody be like, oh yeah, don't travel to Miami with a friend group because y'all not making it out Miami. They say Miami, you know how they be saying Miami really tries a friend group. Like, if y'all ain't strong, don't go to Miami because you're not gonna leave friends. And it's like, what be going on in Miami? Do y'all just plan this and then show up to Miami with $2 in your pocket? Like, you expecting to show up to Miami at an all-inclusive resort, so you only bring $2, and then y'all not friends no more because you couldn't pay for what you wanted to do? Is that what's be going on? Because I don't get it. Because the same way I'm treating you at home as my friend is the same way I'm treating you in Miami. And it's like, I don't understand how y'all could travel with these people. It's like, have you not been out with them? And no shade, because my whole point of this is we're young. Nobody got these hundreds of dollars and thousands of dollars to be spending on stuff like that, where we all trying to pay off student loans and trying to live, trying to survive, trying to eat, pay your car bill, pay all this, pay your rent. It's a lot of stuff. So I'm not hating on nobody. I'm not shading nobody. But I'm just saying, like, in the whole spectrum of this, because I'm saying I've never experienced it. So I'm just saying, like, looking at y'all experiencing this, what be going on in Miami? Because I'm telling you, the girls do not be friends after that. Friend groups be split up. 5 people over here, 1 person over here. Everybody hating on this one person because they brought $5 to Miami. But you over here with $5,000 in your pocket, you can't help that friend with $5. And I'm not saying that it's not your responsibility either to help that friend. Like, I get it. But we're here. What are you going to do? Just let them sit there? Like, granted, you can help them while y'all in Miami. And then when y'all get home, I guess if you're done with the friendship, you're done. Because some of y'all be fake. But I don't know. It's just all weird to me. I'm talking about anything now, y'all. But I'm just this is how I feel. Like this is my opinion on these things. So back to the birthday, because that's the original topic. Y'all, I have so much airline. But back to that, yeah. So I just feel like if you doing a birthday trip, like I said though, do you? But whoever you're inviting, they just have to cover their share. Like if you want to go, you have to pay. You gotta pay for this. Yeah. So you gotta pay for this. It's simple, because it's like we're young. If you want to have fun, you gotta be able to pay. That's how life is. We not there yet. We not living a lifestyle yet where we could pay for our whole friends, fly our whole friends out of Jamaica. I kept keep using Jamaica and stuff, but fly our friends to Jamaica, fly our friends to Punta Cana, fly our friends to the Maldives. Like, we not that established yet. And I can't wait till we are so that we can. But right now, you gotta pay for yourself. If you wanna have fun, you gotta pay to play. And do. So that's how I see that. Yeah. Another thing, I did not write this down, but I was thinking of it when I was talking about that topic because it's like very similar. But this is a topic of the bill. Can we get the, what did that TikTok say? Can we get the bill per? Is that?
Oh, yes. Can we get the bill, please? Oh, can we get the bill?
Louis, inside voice.
Oh, can we get the bill?
Is Bingo?
I don't know, y'all. Y'all would get it, I feel like. But splitting the bill, or just the bill in general, like when you go out, and I know I've been seeing on TikTok, I've definitely been seeing this on TikTok recently, how people be like, oh, like, why are you inviting me out? Like, there was like, don't invite me out if the bill is gonna be $8, and then you texted me talking about can you cash at me for? Like, your $4, like, you know what I mean? Or your $2, or whatever. And it's like, I get it. We college students, I keep saying we college students. Like, so that's why I'm gonna use that example, because everybody, excuse me, I hang around is a broke college student, like we all college students. So I guess. But two, back to this lifestyle. Everybody wanna live this lifestyle. And it's like, I seen an argument that was like, but there was like, if it's $8, you could just cover it and we could get it the next time. You don't gotta be asking me for my $4. Like, is it really that big of a deal? And I was like, it's not at the end of the day $4, but if you're at your lowest, I seen this argument, they said if you're at your lowest, baby, I'm gonna need my $4. That $4 is it's $4 that you need. $4 to help you get something else. And so I get that, but it's like, in the spectrum of things, you could cover that $8 bill. But like I said though, if I'm at my lowest, I'm gonna need of course, send me my $4. And one thing I'm gonna do is give my friends their flowers. We don't count favors over here. If we go out, the bill's $10 and I say I got it, I got it. Just know the next time the bill $12 and I don't got it, it's on you, baby. It's on you, because last time, but we're not even gonna say last time, you just know, and they be knowing, so we never had that issue. But let's make it a bigger spectrum now. Say, you go out to dinner for your friend's birthday, the bill $500. Now you sit here talking about, oh, well, I only got asparagus wrapped in bacon and a Sprite, so I'm not paying. If you, because then you'd be like, let's divvy it up. Everybody gotta send 20. You over here, well, yeah, I only got asparagus wrapped in bacon and a Sprite, so I'm only sending seven. Baby, why did you come? Why did you come if you was gonna go get asparagus wrapped in bacon? Like, I don't know if that's wrong for me to say, because I get it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I get it, but the bigger picture is, if the bill is 500, let's just make it easy. Let's just split it up. It's 10 of us. 500 divided by 10. Let's call it what it is. Like, we don't need to be going around the table adding up calculations. Oh, I got a Sprite with lemon, so that's $2. And then I got some fries with some cheese, so that's $3.50.5. Like, we don't need to be doing that at this big age. Like, I'm sorry. Because people be getting upset. They're like, oh, well, I paid for so-and-so because they only got a water. And now I pay. Like, no, I'm sorry. But at this time, at this age right now, we got to just call it what it is. Let's just divide the check. Everybody paid at $10, at $20, at $15. So it's like, that's just what makes the most sense to me. Like I keep saying, y'all don't have to agree, y'all don't have to like my opinion, but that's just my opinion. Like, now granted, if it's only me and you, we not like, and that's how we get like, cause you could just really, instead of doing all that math, just get separate checks. But you know, some people, some places now when it's a big group, they're like, we're not giving you separate checks, everybody just gotta do one check. Let's just divide it up. Let's not do all that. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what makes the most sense to me, because I'm not gonna sit here for an hour trying to do math. I wasn't good at math in school. Still not good at math in school, so I'm not doing that. Let's just, I don't know. That's how I see it. But like I said, like I keep going back to, this is all about living a lifestyle that we have, well, not we, that the internet and social media has influenced us, is the word for real, to live. Like, we, like, that's the word. Social media has influenced us to live in this lifestyle, and now we want to live it, but it's not matching our pockets. My last topic that I have written down is Erica Banks right? Now, y'all know Erica Banks had said with her chest that she can't party. Actually, she didn't say it with her chest, because she said it in her close friends, but somebody screen recorded it and we all seen it. But she said she can't party with nobody who don't look the type. She's saying, like, I think she said if you're skinny, she can't go out with you. Like, you need to have a BBL and you need to have, you know, your body done. You need to look the part. Like, she want people in the club who gonna be shaking, and when they shake, stuff gonna move. And is she right? Like, and I seen everybody in the comments like, oh, she's wrong. Like, da 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 da. She's not a real friend, and da 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 da. And like I said before, I don't care. Like, it's just an opinion, but that's her opinion. She not gonna be partying with y'all. Y'all not partying with her, so y'all causing all this. She's not suffering. But the thing is, if you don't fit her tight, then don't go party with that girl. It's simple. But y'all saying, oh, she's not a true friend, and she's, one, y'all ain't wrong. Like, she's wrong for saying that. But then again, you can't blame her, because that's what she wants around her. And that's when she goes to the club, that's who she wants. But you gotta think, like, it's some friends, they don't want to go to the club. They don't want to go to parties like that. They rather be in the house. They rather go do activities. And not everybody likes to be in the club. So she probably have them friends. That's who, and then that's who be wanting to be in the clubs and stuff. But for y'all to be coming at this girl, attacking her, y'all wrong, because it's the same people who was like commenting and saying she's wrong, da da da. Y'all the same ones that be like, oh, if my friend come outside and her outfit not right, we can't hang out. Or my friend can't hang out with me if her hair ain't done. Like, y'all be the same ones saying stuff like that. So y'all just like Erica Banks. See what I'm saying? Y'all literally just like her, because she basically saying she not hanging out with nobody that don't got a BBL in the club. You saying if your friend hair not done, you not hanging out with her. If your friend outfit not up to par, you not hanging out with them. So what's the difference? I'm struggling on this braid, but what's the difference? Because it's the same thing. Like, it really is. And then y'all just be like, y'all be having so much opinions about it. Mind you, I'm making a video about my opinions, but y'all be having so much opinions and y'all be so wrong and loud because, like I said, it be the same ones. Oh, Erica Banks, you not a good friend, you this, you that. But you the same one. And this go back to the whole thing about living a lifestyle. Her friends can afford to have BBLs and her friends can afford to do that. So that's just her preference. In our age and where we are, we can afford to have our hair done. We can afford to look good. We can afford to have cute outfits. So it's just a lifestyle. They're at a higher tax bracket than us. So that's what her preference for her friends is. Now, don't get me wrong. It is messed up. Like, I'm not saying it's right. But I'm just saying it is her preference, just as how it be y'all preference when y'all friend here ain't done. You don't want to go out with her. Or when your friend don't got a haircut, you don't want to go out with him. When your friend, when you dressed like you going to the Met Gala and your friend got a sweatsuit on, you tell him to change. You see what I'm saying? Like, it be the same thing. But yeah. Thank you for listening to my video about me rant. Thank you for listening to this chit chat. The next time I do a chit chat, I'm gonna probably post like something on Instagram so y'all can actually comment and give me things to talk about. If you have anything to say, if you agree with what I said, if you disagree with what I said, leave it in the comments below. Let's talk about it. Like I said, if you are in the comments talking, let's be nice. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.